So walk us through the process of making those 2 films that you were talking about. Did you buy the equipment? How did you start, and did you get a team?
Definitely, you have to have a good team. There are so many aspects to filmmaking that you can't really do it on your own. You can't. You have to, if you want good sound, if you want good picture, if you want good shots, good acting, you definitely have to have a good team. And pre-production is very important, because that's when you get all those steps together. Before you even do the production. So it's very important to have a good team. On Symphony Remembered, I had a great director, great actors. Jill was one of my producers. So it really is important to have a great team. And people that are just as passionate about it as you are. That's important, because they're going to really care about the finished product.
How did you start the process?
Well, with Symphony Remembered, I actually took a film class, and part of the class was you got to pitch your idea. So I pitched Symphony, which is it's derived from a feature-length film that I wrote, and I pitched it and they accepted it. So we made it, and it was shown in the Sunscreen Film Festival. And so then I was like, well, I want to kind of we did that as a class. So I was like, I kind of want like more of my own vision in it, because we had to collaborate as a class. And each person was assigned different roles and such.
Who wrote the script?
I wrote it. Yeah. And so I wanted to put my own vision on it, so I financed it myself, and we filmed Symphony Remembered, which is it's kind of a different spin-off of Symphony, but it's still inclusive of the original script. So.
How did you shoot it?
Well, I have some friends that have equipment and the knowledge and such, so I hired them and they shot it. And,
excellent. Well, I love the digital. You can do so much.
Yeah.
I don't like high def in particular for my own. Myself, I don't look good in high def. I want low def. I want the soft focus. You know, right?
You don't want to see all the nights.
No close-ups.
No close-ups.
Yeah, no, distant shots, establishing shots.
Wow.
Right, location. Landscape.
Natural beauty going to waste. But I tell you.
Yeah, well, the body betrays, you know. And the editing too is a much easier process too. Did you hire somebody for that, or did it yourself? What was the program?
Well, Symphony Remembered is not edited yet. I did have an editor, and then that fell through. So I'm looking for another editor that can edit it for me, so then I can start putting it in film festivals and pitching
folks?
it.
Yeah.
Oh no, she needs somebody who does.
Okay.
They don't even use Final Cut anymore, do they?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I guess it just all depends on the editor, what they choose. So.
So folks, if you're an editor out there, she has a very fascinating project. What do you think the run length would be? Everything's in the can?
Yes. It's like 5 or 6 minutes. It's a short.
Gosh.
It's a short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You might want to reach out to Kelvin Lindsay. He's from Bowling Green, but he went to Full Sail and did all that.
What's his name?
Kelvin Lindsay.
Oh, okay.
We'll put you in touch.
Holla.
Yeah. He's on Facebook. Just go Kelvin Lindsay. He has these sideburns that are very.
Hal McRae.
Hal McRae.
No, Hal McRae had those big old sideburns from the 70s on the mural.
His is a little bit more edgy. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I want to go ahead and do some fancy work to his sideburns.
Is that what you remember as the sideburn?
That's all. Well, I'm gonna try to hook her up.
Okay. And if someone wants to get in touch with you, how would they do that?
I'm on Facebook under Lisa Camacho.
Okay. You have the Instas or the others?
I don't think I have Instagram. I don't think I have that. I am on TikTok, but I don't use it very often. Basically, Facebook is my go-to. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Lisa Camacho on Facebook, folks. If you are an editor out there, and if you want to collaborate on some future projects, this is the person to do it. She's got the drive, she's got the talent, she's overcome so many obstacles to get here.
Oh boy.
Yes, I have. And I'm also a writer on another project. It's called Nocturnal Spirito. They'll be filming that in 2026 in Massachusetts. It's an ode to Mel Brooks. So it's like one of those wacky comedies. So I'll be playing a part in that, and I helped write it along with Ian Stevens, who I worked with on Velvet Hammer.
Tell us about Velvet Hammer.
Well, it's set in the 1800s, so it's a period piece. It was shot at Dry Creek the Dry Creek set in Parrish, Florida. Les McDowell
beautiful
owned it.
Parrish.
Yeah, and so like it was a western town. Like there's a saloon and a church and all these different like buildings there. So it came out really nice. Like it looked authentic. So
Can we see that anywhere?
yeah, at T-Buff, it's going to be showing December 5th, the Tampa Bay Underground Film Festival. So it'll be showing there, as well as some other film festivals, but I'm not sure the dates of those.
Folks, if you want to be plugged into this, you need to friend her on Facebook.
So yeah, we're in collaboration to we plan on making it a series. So we're in collaboration to write episodes, and we're in talks with them, pitching that and trying to get that picked up. So.
Have you gone to LA to strengthen any contacts there?
I have been to LA before. It was for another project that I did. It was called Camp Good Works. It was in the 168 Film Festival there. So it was nominated for an award. And so I flew to LA and walked the red carpet and did all that jazz.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was nice. But didn't make any contacts there, but
Is it difficult here being in rural Florida when you have Orlando and Miami and the other markets there?
Yeah, it is a lot harder because you usually have to drive to get to different places that do that, or filming or whatever, or meetings or what have you. So I'm going out of town a lot for like business meetings and filming and pre-production stuff, post-production stuff. So yeah, it's a little harder, but I mean, if it's worth it, then you're gonna put in the work, right? So, and I think that's where you separate the people that really are passionate about it, as opposed to the ones that are like, oh, that'll be cool to do, is if you go the distance for it. You have to be willing to go the distance for something that's important to you.
I agree. And having those contacts. And besides, you have that rural flavor that you can bring to these areas. And I hear all these, social media positions and so forth. And it's like, you guys are eating the same gruel. You both are following the same Twitter or X and TikTok and so forth, you're consuming very similar things. So where's the originality? Where's the
Right.
authenticity that you're doing? And Facebook is my only real vice. I do watch YouTube. I have a couple channels, but that's my. He sends me Instagram stuff, and I can read
Every day.
I can read.
Every day.
If you send it on my computer, if you direct message me, I can read one message.
One message?
Yeah, one, and if I try to repeat it, it makes me log in. So
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that.
But
But if you send it on my phone, I can't read it.
about Symphony. Symphony is a story about, I don't know if you're aware of it, but every flower, every plant has a song. We just can't hear it. They emit a frequency that plays music, but we can't hear it. And Symphony is about a boy that was born with the ability to hear the flowers and the plants. So he gets
All of them.
Yes, so he gets
Wow.
he gets misunderstood.
deep.
Yeah, gets misunderstood as a child because it's kind of a secret that he keeps to himself. He doesn't tell anybody, and so he gets bullied and picked on and everything like that. And there's a whole lot more to the story, but he ends up his secret ends up getting out, and then there's a machine that plays the frequency of the flowers. So that so this guy comes with the machine, and he wants to prove whether or not Laren is telling the truth or not. So they do this concert. So like the same people that bullied him as a child and ridiculed him, thought he was weird and stuff, he ends up winning them over in the end, because they realize, oh my gosh, like he has this gift. Like this whole time he wasn't weird, he had this gift. So
Wow, you talking Sean's language.
What, wildflowers?
Yeah,
Are they
this
all
is-
flowers
all flowers.
at the same time?
Yeah, that's why he's like but there's way more to the story. His father was a composer, and they were headed to the hospital for Laren to be delivered. They get into this car wreck, and at the same time that his father dies, Laren takes his first breath. So it's kind of like this divine thing happens where that's how he gets the gift to,
Again, a lot of pain in that gift.
yeah,
Ouch. I wish there was a better system.
yeah.
I'll be talking to the managers soon.
But, yeah.
That's fascinating that, but can he control the input, and can he communicate back? Or are we spoiling it?
Well,
I don't want to spoil
well,
it.
plants and flowers do respond to human stimuli. So when you
I
talk to
believe
them or touch them, like they can actually peak in their song, or so like he does interact with the flowers and plants. He does, and basically they're his only friend because everybody else thinks that he's weird. So.
We do know that trees communicate with each other, that forests are intertwined. The mycelium from the fungi, and the networks, they feed each other, they support each other. You can't, that's why trees, these lollipops we have in our parking lots, they just don't thrive because, well, because they're in a desert.
Oh, okay.
But they don't communicate. They don't assist, and it's. I think there's studies that we've seen that a lot of successful creatures, species, plants, fungi, animals, they all communicate, and we just talked last week about bees that have positive behavior impact the rest of the hive. So that's not me.
Well, I have like this theory, but there's no way to test it because I just don't have any
What's
way to
the
test
theory?
it. But I have this theory that, like, you know how they use plants for medicinal purposes, or pharmaceuticals are derived from plants and they just add all this other stuff to it. But I have a theory that, like, what if every component of the plant has a healing property. So say like they say like marijuana helps with Parkinson's. Okay, so what if playing that frequency at the right ratio, or the megahertz or whatever, what if playing it at the right and playing it the right way would have a healing property for that same ailment? I don't know, maybe. I mean, it could, because the plant itself does. And there's, we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of frequency therapy. So what if it does have some kind of healing property to it with its frequency? I don't know. There's no way for me to test it, but just the way my mind works.
No, that's lovely. That's a creative mind, and I don't think you could have had that mind growing up in Miami.
Only in Hardee County. You
That's
have an
right.
abstract mind. Like mine.
Well, they have sonic baths. I have a good friend who does the bowls, and she's very spiritual. And she's an aerialist. I saw her at Burning Man one year, which is out in the playa. So she's a free spirit. And I believe that natural sound waves, analog sound waves, I think that's part of what's missing in our society. We have more music than ever, more variety than ever, but it's all homogenized into the same digital blender. CDs, if you go to Spotify, it's the same song, exact song. And I think we're losing something when, I remember, you remember records? You had
Yeah, I remember records.
I don't know, you look really young, so. But every record was different, the scratches and so forth, and every stereo was different. You can buy a ready-made stereo, but you change speakers, different components, put a cartridge on the record player, all these things. And of course your room was different. And so it was subtle differences, but they were all unique. And now we have the same headphones, we have the same device, and the same song, again and again. The variety is wonderful, but they talk about the compressed ratio of the CDs. You don't get the highs and the lows, the real depth. And I hear songs in a different way. And I need to get my record player fixed.
You want to hear that nice little vinyl?
It's got a warmth to it, and we had big speakers, giant speakers. Now they're just tiny speakers. They get great sound from it, but and these kids with music that you can hear half a mile away. There's another kind of sonic wave that I think is detrimental to them, not just their hearing, but who knows? They'd be scrambling their organs and their brains or whatever. And there's different ways to scramble your brains, granted, but I don't know. Losing your hearing to was it Black Kodak? I don't know if that's the way you want to lose your hearing. Is it? I don't know.
No.
I was at a Train concert and that affected my hearing, but it was Train and
He
Jewel
was
and
right next. He
Blues
was right
Travelers.
next to the speakers.
No, I was way. I was probably 100 yards away.
Well, I appreciate music, but I don't want to listen to something that's going to blow my ears off my head. So.
Did you have loud music as a teenager? Blasting. I was talking to a good friend yesterday, a good friend of ours, and she has tinnitus. And mine has become more pronounced. I have excellent hearing still, but if it's dead quiet, that little ring is there.
You got a ring?
They're every waking moment. How's that?
Wait a minute.
How's that?
Oh, I don't know. They say those sound. That's sound of geniusness.
No, definitely not.
No.
I was stupid when I did it. I blew my ears out on Drew Eastman's 67 Camaro. He got a Blau pump stereo. I remember.
Wow.
Sean, it sounds like a jet engine back there. And I'm like, oh, I'd like to hear a jet engine. That sounds great. And it's only gotten more noticeable within the past few years. So there are times where I just wonder if it's gonna drive me mad. But it's all in the head. You can really, you damage the higher frequencies of your little cochleas, the tiny hairs, and your brain, this large but unreliable brain, tries to compensate it for it by creating that frequency. And they say that there's hearing aids and so forth that you can match that frequency to cancel it out.
Oh, wow.
So, but it's all in the head. And that's not a good place for anybody, especially me, with this head. So we have 3 Florida natives here. We still see again and again stories about Florida man and Florida women. And this state has always been a little unique. Oldest city, first European contact, the only native tribe that didn't sign a treaty. That's the Seminoles. Yeah. And they invented, well, they were the first ones to do the gambling. They started doing bingo, and nobody came and got them. So.
It wasn't Burt Reynolds?
What?
Kenny Rogers.
Jupiter?
Well, Kenny Rogers.
I was on set with Burt Reynolds one time.
Really?
Look at that, man.
Where?
Look at that.
Tell us
It
about.
was in
Wait
Florida.
a second.
It was in Florida. It was on the set of Apple of My Eye. I was a PA. I was working a PA.
Awesome. That's how you get started. Many PAs.
It was one of his last films, I believe.
Yeah.
We got to look that up, man.
What?
Yeah, do
For
some
film?
research. Yeah, film.
Are you in the credits?
No.
What?
No, I didn't make it to the creds.
Oh my.
Womp,
Man, we
womp,
gotta
You could have your SAG.
get you Yeah, man.
That's how you do it. Oh boy. But the production was in Florida?
Yes.
Where? What part?
Oh gosh, that was several years ago. I don't even remember. I'm sorry. I don't remember what.
Have you had any film productions in this area that we know about? We had a few in Fort Myers.
In this area, not really. I've had to drive for different things, so.
No.
We had the original Dawn of the Dead was filmed in San
We need to do a
Jose.
film about that in Highlands Hamlin.
It's prehistoric.
Sasquatch out
Yeah,
there.
we could do a Predator movie. A Predator takeoff.
Yeah, man.
But I would really love to see more film, film incentives, period, for Florida. It's unfortunate that we don't have any because we have such great talent in Florida, and I would really like to see a move towards that, where we have those film incentives that would encourage more people to film in Florida, especially in the rural areas. I think if they offered, because like Hardee County has a lot of land, so there's
And money.
so there's so much that people can do, like filming wise, if they chose to film in Hardee County, but we just don't have the incentives. So I
Who
think
can we call to host a film conference or festival here in this area to kind of pull some
Well,
of
we
those
don't-
talents?
we
Yeah.
don't have a film commissioner here, or so you would
Does the
have
state?
different places do, like Clearwater has one, like some of the bigger cities do, but I know Hardee County doesn't, unfortunately.
Let's talk to our elected officials, our representatives,
Yeah.
and promote the economic impact
Yeah,
that film has.
Yes.
It's a multiplier
I mean,
when they come into
I
town.
would be willing to be the film commissioner for
See
Hardee
that?
County if you
Right.
guys wanted to, like, you know.
It goes full circle. Remember,
You're hired.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I'll start tomorrow.
Well,
Yeah. we got to work on that. Remember when we had that situation where you had, I don't know, it was something that was going on at the community center, talking about film back in the 20s.
Oh, there was a history of the film.
History of the films.
Film
Dole
industry.
Carlton, the first one. He was a governor at that time.
Mhm.
His people lives in Hardee County.
Yeah.
Dale and Kim and all, they live in Hardee County.
Hardee County's got money.
Hardee County has money.
Mm-hmm. It's phosphate.
That money missed me because I wasn't one of them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, folks!
Man, a whole
This has
hour.
been such a pleasure. Lisa, thank you
Yeah.
so much.
You're
It's been a
welcome.
delight for you to come here. We hope to have you back, and please connect with us anytime that you have projects. We'll be sure and get the word out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
People are coming to listen to Livin' on the Ridge. We have a growing audience. I know because I get complaints. So you're not really doing anything right if you don't get complaints.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the Ridge
Yeah.
for you.
We could have a back on as a frequent guest to talk about what's going on in
Our film consultant.
There you go. There you go.
I can bring my girls with me, the whole women crew.
That's right.
Absolutely. We can flesh out some scenes, right?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And do some creative stuff
Right.
and get the word out to folks.
Mm-hmm.
We do put this on YouTube. I still have not managed to patch into this ancient board. I think there's dinosaur bones in here in the components. Folks, thank you for listening. You just wasted another hour of your life with Livin' on the Ridge with the shaman and the shepherd. All right, we'll be right back for a second hour. Stay tuned. This is 104.9 FM, Livin' on the Ridge.